June's JRPGs brought some cool new things to play. Between a woolly adventure with a cultural twist and returns to worlds we all know and love, there was more than plenty to get into, with two of the newest releases being things I'm still playing. I want to keep playing as soon as possible, so let's waste no time, and here are the JRPGs I played in June. It was a close tie between the first two games in this video on what would get JRPG of the month thanks to how much I can be swayed by a good JRPG opening. But the more I play Rune Factory Guardians of Azuma, the more I get into it as it keeps me in its life of farming and village management, all within a story with plenty to reveal that means I'm really liking it so far. One of the things helping me really enjoy it is its game flow that reminds me a lot of Persona in a lot of ways. I feel really encouraged to actually focus on the main story because usually after plot time in one day, there's some time left where you can farm or bond or do whatever you want until bedtime, so as I make my way into the second half of its story, I enjoy each day discovering its world, with every part feeling like I have plenty of freedom that I hope continues in the next Rune Factory game and others like it. Since I'm past the halfway point, finishing it is my main focus right now, so I hope to have more to say about it soon in a review. But for now, between talking woolies, a roster of likable characters, fishing contests, and more places to find and explore, Guardians of Azuma is a journey that I'm looking forward to flying my way through as my July playtime continues. While I like to focus on one game at a time as much as possible these days, the hype for Persona 5 The Phantom X got the better of me for just one day, and I'm kind of glad it did as I loved its opening moments. The visuals in Persona 5 aesthetic made it easy to feel at home immediately in X, despite it not being on consoles. I was quickly impressed during its opening thanks to the camera angles and anime scenes that made it feel just as high quality as a mainline Atlas game, allowing me to soak in its new theme of desire and its apathetic city immediately, a theme I'm looking forward to exploring more as I play. I'm curious to see how they'll manage to tie the original cast into everything as what seems to be a proper Persona story continues. I'm hoping to get to it more sooner rather than later, as that Subway Slammer thing has me pretty curious, so you might see it pop up on here soon. For now though, I'm glad this spinoff, only in partnership with Atlas, still feels authentic to the series, and while I'm not looking to get stuck in like I did other smartphone game titles from series I like, I'm curious to see where its story goes as we wait for the next part of the Persona series. June was another month that I had a tiny bit of bleed from the previous month as I ended up finishing up Death End Request Code Z before making my review. After that, my favorite series simply couldn't keep me away with its June offerings, one in something I was happy to come back to, and the other an experience I was trying to avoid. In good news, Atelier Yumia got a compelling update in June with the Tales of Grace's F costume finally in, and much more exciting to me, the addition of the Falbra Thicket, a whole new region to explore with new story, and while it's a little smaller than the massive main story regions of Yumia, I'm still so happy to have a new place to play around in, as unlocking these new places was one of my favorite parts in the main game. I was happy to get onto the Thicket and see a new material pop, making me wonder if this new part of the story will feature new things to synthesize as well. This on top of other free updates that have come in, like the Ryza housing stuff, means there's plenty of reasons to keep playing in Yumia if you have loose ends to tie up, so I'll definitely need to make a date with it again at some point, as I need to know what this new story and place brings. And finally, while I had plenty of resolve to stay away from Atelier Resleriana's service side, Resleriana dangled under my nose new Arland units and a fest event that I couldn't help get just a little into. For better or worse though, the one challenge event I tried for the gorgeous new Melkishida drawn Rorona destroyed my party, even once I got them up to level 90, which you now don't need to be through the story to do. The new Arland units are gorgeous too, but Res didn't give me any, so it almost feels like it didn't want me to come back despite it enticing me with new content, which made it easy to simply jump back out again, even leaving the new Arland story alone for my original plan to get back to it when my time allows me to go through its whole story instead. In July, I hope to keep away from it completely despite a very pretty new Rorona and tease of its summer content, but in July there are plenty of other things to play, including the multiple things I'm finishing that are what I hope will take up most of my time this month. It's one of those months where a new month has started and I'm still playing something from the lost. Thankfully, at least according to my calendar, it's a quite a one, meaning maybe I'll get time to finish my current game and maybe something from my backlog too. As said, I'm still right into Rune Factory Guardians of Azuma, and I'm hoping to finish it by the 29th, where Fia and the Wondrous Academy finally comes west to let us try its cute looking world. Aside from that, Trails fans may have noticed the lack of Trails to Azure in this video, and I do hope to get to that if the month allows. Trails in the Skies re-release is only getting closer, and I'd still like to be done by then, so I'm hoping the gap in releases this month means I can get some focused Azure time in as long as making videos doesn't get in the way. Either way, the month has begun with some good exploration in a world I like that has me in the mood to keep enjoying fun things. I hope you're all enjoying what you're playing too as the month gets underway and we all enjoy the fun things we get to play. Thank you for watching this video. Let me know in the comments below what you played in June and what you're playing this month. You can like and share this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe to my channel for more JRPG content like this, and ring that bell to get notifications on whenever I post so you don't miss a thing. You can check out more videos here, and you can find me on social media on X, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, all at JRPG Jungle. Links to those will be in the description below, and until next time, thank you. Bye!